right, Lit List.
It's lit. At the last show. Ooh.
Oh, this is so fun.
What?
Lamar Jackson.
Don't.
He got a win. What? I'm being serious. I'm not being sarcastic.
It does not sound sincere.
I mean, this is not sustainable. What? This is not 27. No, 20. That's not sustainable. But I like it. And shout out to Lamar Jackson for letting all those silly people that thought he was going to be a wide receiver eat it. And although I was mostly running, says wide receivers catch up to run up the catch. But anyway, the point is, he got 117 rushing yards and 150 passing yards, and the Ravens beat the Bengals, and they are still alive now. Joe Flacco, he's probably bye until Lamar makes some mistakes, which he's bound to do.
He's still injured. He'll be out next week as well. I think. Yeah.
So they ended their 3-game losing streak, and they got their first win in over a month. And I like it, and it's really fun. It was fun to watch. He's exciting. I am not being sarcastic in any way whatsoever. Okay, I don't know why everyone's looking at me like that. But all I'm saying is you can't. That is not a sustainable formula for an offense or for a quarterback. It's just not safe. You cannot run the ball 27 times. It's not safe, and they know that. And it's fine for a first game. We're gonna need to evolve from that though.
First time starting.
Yeah.
Right? No, let's just put in first time starting. He was supposed to be a bench guy. He's been pissing off Joe Flacco for the entire season because they keep putting him in at quarterback. He came out, showed out, managed the game well enough, like a Dak Prescott would. Won his first game against a division rival. Okay? These are all very, very strong positives that will not win. That will not lead to long-term success for the Ravens.
Correct.
Unfortunately,
he's going to need to throw the ball. But I like it, and it was fun. All right, so LeBron and the Lakers. It pains me to do this because he put up 51 on the Heat, which is just annoying. But
it's a message.
What message? What? That we put you on the map as a champion?
That
we backed you up for 4 straight years while the entire world hated you?
Sometimes, Pat Riley, if LeBron got shut down,
if LeBron
had a bad game against Miami,
taught you how to win championships, put the pieces around
Pat
you
Riley would
get
send
there.
out a tweet and said, so glad to have him back.
Got Ray
he had
Allen,
to show up.
who saved your legacy. What was the message?
Y'all jerseys are cute. And
they
it was cute, and it was cute when I was there, but it helped me get to where I am now, and that is a Los Angeles Laker.
But I'm going to say it, as irrelevant as the Brooklyn Nets are, I mean, those jerseys are fly. With a Coogee?
Ooh, I ain't seen no Coogee on no jerseys.
What? Where Brooklyn at?
Okay, Brooklyn at. There they are.
Yes, I love them. Yeah. I won't wear one, but I love them.
What are you saying about LeBron? Sounds like you're about to say something bad about LeBron.
No, I'm not. He's on the lit list. What do you mean?
Unless you're talking about the Orlando Magic game.
They're 9-7. They're in 7th place in the West, and it's interesting when LeBron went to the Heat. Yeah. Started 9-7. We went back to the Cavs. Started 9-7. This year, Lakers started 9-7. You know what he did in both of those years? Lost in the finals. So I'm not predicting. Listen, a Lakers loss in the finals is actually a win for the Lakers.
Didn't he get to the finals?
Not so much for LeBron James.
Didn't he get to the finals?
Lakers.
If he gets to the finals,
for that finals record. But
if he gets to the finals this year, the first year of the Lakers, and loses, that's still a huge success. Because guess what? The Golden State Warriors are in the West.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Sure. That's fine. Like, that's acceptable.
History can repeat itself.
Honestly, I believe if the Lakers made it to the finals, they're not losing to anyone in the East. As much as the East is way more interesting, and I like a lot of the teams in the East this year, maybe I don't know, maybe Toronto, because Kawhi ain't scared of no LeBron James. But,
and they have the reinforcements that they need to exact whatever punishment
LeBron
they need over
against
LeBron.
Boston, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, Boston's going home with the L.
Gordon Hayward still needs to fit with that system a little bit.
And the Sixers, no chance. I don't trust the Bucks in that spot. So, really, it would just be Toronto, and I think that the Lakers could beat Toronto in a 7-game series if they made it to the finals. Because that means they got past the Warriors.
We'll talk about rosters after trade deadline.
Anyway, the point is, they're lit right now, and if they come back off of this road trip 2-1, that's a success. And then I believe they had the Jazz at home when they get back here to LA. So 51 points. I believe that's the 13th time he's done that in his career. In his 16th season, which is really it's really kind of like his 17th season if you count all the playoff games. So anyway, LeBron playing well. Fifth
player to score 50 for 3 different teams in NBA history. What do you think about that stat? I feel like that was a nice annoying one for you. All right. You like that one?
Anyway, finally on the lit list, I know everyone talks about this, and I know it gets everybody bothered. But I have a difference of opinion about this. So generally they say, you avoid things, you avoid topics at dinner, right? Like you avoid religion, yes. Politics, and what else do you avoid? What's the other thing you're not supposed to talk about?
It's race, religion, and politics. Race, religion, and politics.
Okay, well,
in this America, race is always on the table.
Okay, but you're with your family, so you have a pretty mixed family to have. 2018,
an issue with that. a lot of those families a little mixed nowadays.
I have a mixed family, but race isn't really a big conversation. But let's say sex. You don't avoid the sex talks unless your family's weird. Okay, but the point is, let's just count religion and political conversation. Okay, I'm also going to remove religion from this because in general it's a family, so you probably, unless you have one outlier who's trying something new.
Guess who's coming?
Yes, guess who's coming to dinner. Political conversation is going to be, there's going to be memes everywhere about how to deal with your family this year with political talk. I'm not going to name any names, but people have issues with political conversations with their families. I don't have these problems because luckily for me, my entire family is on the same page. So
one of those families.
Actually, that's not true. I have some members of my family that lean to the other side.
They're just not invited.
And
to dinner?
No, they're invited to dinner.
Okay,
but I also have I have no problem with arguing with people.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
I have no problem with arguing with people. I find it fun. I find it part of a holiday tradition.
Yeah.
It's a tradition in my family no matter what.
Sparring.
So holiday arguments to me are like, it's not really a holiday if someone doesn't get in an argument.
Yes, unless somebody is like mad,
and
like tears.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a success. And I don't get bothered by that stuff. Like, I think it's funny every single time.
Yes.
And because I think it's funny, people get more angry at me. Like, you're so selfish and you inconsiderate. And I'm like, you're so bothered about something so stupid. You're never going to remember what this fight is about. Or maybe you will. And that's on you. Like, I'm petty. Yeah. And I never remember one argument.
The next Thanksgiving, it's like, he was crying about something. What was you crying about? I couldn't remember. We laughed afterwards real big, but I couldn't remember what you was crying about.
It's so stupid. Yeah. But political conversations are going to be a big thing this year especially. And here's my advice to you, okay?
Ooh, advice.
Talk about politics. Argue about it. Because if you really believe whatever it is that you believe, and I only believe there's one thing, but if certain people believe other things about politics, whatever it is the issue is, argue with your person, because that's the only way you're going to change. And it's one heart at a time. Okay?
Yes.
It might completely f up your Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Your family may hate you.
Yes.
But don't come crying to me when you're like, you know what? My aunt Beatrice, she just will not move on this migrant caravan thing. And I've just been trying, it so upset me. She sat there the entire Thanksgiving dinner and just spewed all this hate, and she has no idea what she's talking about. And I just couldn't stand it. Like, bitch, did you say anything to her?
My aunt's name is actually Meredith, not Margaret.
I said Beatrice.
Oh.
Mildred.
I thought you said Margaret.
No, I mean,
Mildred,
I was
Beatrice,
about to. It was on top
Margaret.
of my lips. Gertrude. Yeah.
What if it's 1 verse 12?
I mean, then you better buck up. Get it how you live.
So here's
listen. The thing about it is I can't condone complaining about you believe something so strongly, but the people that you love the most are saying something that offends you to your core, and you're just gonna let them say it. Like, my advice is this: if somebody says something that's outlandish, just say something outlandish back. And just see what happens.
Yeah,
like,
honestly,
you know what? Silent. I can't. I'm not picking on any particular subject. Let's do something less serious.
We're literally picking on political.
Yeah. Okay. So there's nothing that's not gonna be serious. Let's say, the environment. Right? People are split on this environment thing. Maybe there's global warming. Maybe there's not.
That's a good one to start.
And there's really no argument because science. So, but people don't believe in science sometimes.
Science.
So, so when the person that is sitting across from you is like, well, it can't be global warming because there's snow outside, then maybe instead of just sitting there like angry and like, chugging your wine or whatever it is you do when you're mad, maybe just be like, hey, Uncle Todd, or whatever your person is, you do understand that that's not how global warming works. And then explain to him how global warming works in front of the whole family. So there's probably one other person at the table that understands how science works. And then maybe they'll back you up. And then maybe you'll get your Uncle Todd to move the gears a little bit.
Spreading out millennial math is not going to help people at their dinner tables. I don't think that's going to help. I think
I'm giving good advice.
I will say this, though. Being silent, this is the climate we're in after being silent for so many years of Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Maybe
Thank you.
That's all we need is like speak up a little bit. Silence have the conversation. Don't be afraid to be wrong. Don't be afraid to be wrong, because they're not.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you. We got on a shirt. Okay. All I'm saying is just speak up, all right? It might ruin everyone's Thanksgiving. They may hate you forever, but at the end of the day, if you changed one little person's thoughts on one thing and then you've made an impact, that's all I'm saying. Tell the person who thinks that the snow means that there's no pollution that they're fucking wrong, and maybe the earth could be melting right under us, and we should probably, use glass straws instead of plastic. Which is where I just lost Ashley, because she hates this straw.
Straws on the hot seat.
Straws are on the hot seat. Straws are fired.
Dumbest thing ever.
R.I.P. straws.
No, it's not.
R.I.P. straws.
We're completely dependent on plastic.
They don't contribute to marine pollution.
Yes, they do.
No, they
you don't like sea turtles? You don't with sea turtles?
Shame on you. Sea turtles are
First of all,
cute.
I like sea turtles.
I'm probably the only one in this building that actually tagged sea turtles all summer for 3 summers in a row.
Shame on you.
So
you do not.
I don't believe in dinosaurs, but I'm trying to save sea turtles.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying, you know what I'm saying?
You don't care about sea turtles, Ashley. It's okay.
I'm trying to meet in the middle.
Bullshit, because I care about sea turtles, but I care about them so much that I know that straws don't do a damn thing to them. It's the other things. It's the fishing lines.
You want to see that video again? I'll send it to you.
Yeah, it's very sad.
There's one video from 2015, and it's ruined straws for life. But I heard about you guys so much. Joy did this on purpose. I'm setting the microphone now.
Just one time.
Rodney King was just one video.
Just one thing.
I'm just saying. There was that one time.
Anyway,
Watergate was that one time.
All I'm saying is just argue with your family, okay? It's positive.
It'll be fun. You guys will love. It'll give a reason to hug.
Spice it up.
Yeah, spice it up.